All right, we're going to change gears just for a few minutes, and we're going to talk to a friend of ours on the show. But before I do that, and that's Jim Fleming, the new coach at URI, but I want to talk to you first of all about Prescott Point. Oh, not now? Okay, you sure, Jockey? All right, yeah, that's right, because I thought we missed one, but we didn't. Okay, Coach Jim Fleming. We all know Coach Jim Fleming. He's an American college football coach and former player. He's currently the head coach at URI, and he assumed this position back in 2013 in December, and he served at Sacred Heart University as a coach from 2000 to 2001, where he had 21 wins and 1 loss. Let's hope he can do the same thing at URI. And prior to coming to URI, he was a defensive coordinator at the University of Central Florida, and he's had a distinguished coaching career, and they brought him in to URI, and he's trying to get interest, generated for the program, and I think that's a good thing. We don't have a lot of self-esteem in this state. Maybe we can build that through the URI football team this year. We ought to get interested in it and support it. Jim Fleming, how are you today?
I'm good, Mayor. How you doing?
Pretty good, thanks. By the way, that wonderful jacket you gave me, my granddaughter confiscated it. I want you to, right? She's one of your students down there, right? It didn't take long for me to lose it, but I'll have to buy another one. But
no, we'll get you another one. We'll get you another one.
Right.
Keep on getting us on air down here. We'll definitely get you one.
That's like payola almost. Tell me something. How's the team shaping up this year?
Things have been really good. I was last on your show right before our spring football game, which we finished up our spring training, and so we had a pretty good idea of where things were at that point in time. And since then, we've been out busy, recruiting a little bit, trying to maybe add a couple of additional players through junior colleges or transfers, in to help us immediately, and then out. Really we've gone out to every high school in the state of Rhode Island to check out the Rhode Island talent first, and then, as the rising senior class, and then we've been out all along the Northeast and even dipping down south a little bit to find out who might be interested in coming on here and helping us make the dream happen.
What can you offer these kids to come and play at URI, Jim? What can you give them? I mean, I know Ivy League can give them almost nothing, but you guys are in a different ball game. Where you're a land-grant school and all that, but you have rules in the conference. What can you offer?
Well, what we've got 63 full scholarships that we can give, and a full scholarship would cover the full cost of tuition, room, board, books, and fees.
Wow!
And so really looking at a tag at about $45,000 for an out-of-state student and about $27,000 for an in-state student. So it's a sizable amount that we're able to offer. But what we're really able to offer is just an unbelievable opportunity to be in this great state and at this great institution. It's just been phenomenal 6 months for me, and as the weather's turned, it just keeps getting better.
Tell me, how many of the other young men who play on your team, how many of them are Rhode Islanders and how many of them come from outside the state?
Well, we've got 17. We got 17 kids that are on our roster from the state of Rhode Island. 7 to 10 of those are going to be very significant contributors on next year's football team. And so, I mean, it's a sizable number. We really want to make sure that as we grow this thing, we want to grow it as a home state institution, and we want to be able to give opportunity for those that can play at our level of football. The opportunity to stay home and do so, and that's been a major focus on from our coaching staff through recruiting, and one of the mandates that I want to get this done, with Rhode Island players. And
that's right. And tell me something. What was the last good season that you can say URI enjoyed?
Well, you really gauge it by a winning season.
Right.
And the last winning season was in 2001, which is way too long ago.
12 years ago. God, yeah. Years ago.
Been great efforts. Guys have worked hard and put forth the effort. It just hadn't been able to turn, and that's what we're intending to do here in a short period of time.
Okay, and so now tell me, what kind of training? When do you start? You've already started practice. What kind of practice do you do in the summer? You give these kids some time off in the summer, or?
It's really gotten to be quite a bit of a year-round process. We've got right now 36 of our kids are on campus. They've got summer jobs. They've found places to live, and they're in there. They're juggling the summer work and our workouts. So we've got a group that goes in at 6:15 in the morning every morning during the course of the week and gets about a 2-hour workout in, and then we got another group that comes in at 3. And we're hoping as we get closer to July, we're going to get probably another 20 to 30 kids coming in from all over the place to join in the training, and then we get prepared for training camp, which opens up on August the 9th.
Oh, in the middle of the summer, hot down there then. Hot
yeah,
down there. Yeah.
But, it's not too hot. I just came up from Orlando, so I promise you, a cool day in Orlando is a hot day here. So
when is the first game? When can we start promoting that?
We're opening up on the first Saturday in September. So we're playing Marshall on September the 6th, and then our first home game is on Saturday, September 20th versus Albany University out of New York.
Yeah, and then it goes on with the Brown University, and the season gets a little tougher as you go along. Or?
Yeah, it does. I think, our early season schedule, we open up at Marshall. That'll be a tough out for us. And then we've got Fordham, Albany, Central Connecticut, and Brown.
Yeah.
Brown will be home, in which case, of course, you're going to be standing on our sideline as our honorary captain. I'm not going to forget that one.
All right, yeah, you said I'd be honorary captain for you. All right, okay.
And then we've got other significant home games, for people in the state to get down and take a peek at what we're doing. We've got Maine coming in late October.
Right.
We got New Hampshire coming to town, and then we finish up with Towson at home on November 22nd.
That's a tough season. How many does the stadium hold down there? We're going to see if we can fill it up this year.
We got to shoot for 8,000, and get 8,000 people there. But I think that the vision that we all are attracted to, or what happened way back when in 84, 85, when we had a couple of championship years and led by a quarterback named Tom Earhart. Some of you guys that are listening might remember. Their big vision there was full stands and a full contingent of people standing along the fence line. And so, our goal here is to get those stands filled up by presenting a good product that the great people in Rhode Island will take great pride in.
Yep, that's what we want to see.
Then let's get them hanging off the rafters and then build a bigger stadium.
All right. Okay, Jim Fleming, our new URI coach, we wish him nothing but success. We're going to try to get people to get behind the team this year, because I think one of the reasons they haven't had great seasons is because we don't really get behind them. And it's a state flagship school, and we ought to get behind it and support it and attend the games and give these young men a lot of support. And so we're going to help you this year.
Well, we appreciate it. We appreciate it, Mayor. We feel really strong about what we have down here at Rhode Island. We wanted everybody up that's listening to you. When you endorse something, it seems to carry a lot of weight. And we sure appreciate the support.
Thanks a lot. Coach Jim Fleming, URI football coach, and their first game is in September 20th, I think he said, so we're going to be promoting that. Hey, listen, it gets beautiful down at URI. The fall, the leaves will be out. Go down there and go down, have dinner down there, and then come back, watch the game and cheer on URI. Why not? Got something to do? Go see the leaves and see URI. It's a great campus.